Okay, in the last class we talked about chart of accounts, explain in detail, and we come up with about this 32 charts to get started with. Okay, so let's begin to apply this. So I just assume that as we are getting all this, we are trying to translate your book value, your records that you have. Maybe one hardcover book before to this, then we now want to start implementing this now. Okay, so this is set up now. All we have to do right away, we've already logged in, right? This is our application. So to set up the chart of account, what you need to do is go to this maintain, right? But before I move into that, I'll quickly explain this, the environment to you. Why do I need to explain the environment? So you don't have some lousy stuff like this in other lower versions. If I'm online, this guy will play some stuff for me. You understand? Like, in case you don't know. So they begin to have all these from 2015, this dashboard, right? So what you need to do right now, what I need to do right now, I will explain this menu. You have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 menus. But this is not all the menus that are useful for us. The reason why I have to explain this is that so that at the end of the training, you're like, we are just studying this menu, we didn't know about all this now. Is there anything hidden there? No. In that, they can't just leave this robust application with just 1, 2, 3 menu and say we are done. That's why we have all those things. That's why we have all those other ones there. So here now, in any application, whatever, even macro, you always have help menu. Help menu doesn't do anything to us, right? It's not part of our transaction. What news? We have been explaining some things that are new. User manual. Do you understand? It's just like a PDF. This thing that you can also learn with. It doesn't affect our transaction in any way. Okay? User manual. They add it on other version. They don't put it on other version like that. Then Sage University, try to advertise some other things that they do. Sage Advisory, and some other stuff like that. So here now, then when you buy this and you store this, you need to activate online. This is where we activate it. Can you see security is currently activated? Would you like to do what? Refresh your subscription? No. Change the current version? No. Add a new version because you can add as many as possible versions. So that's on that one. Then license and agreements. Done all this before, right? So this virtually this help doesn't about the program. You get that? This doesn't in any way affect our transaction. So that's why I call that this simply -1 from what we are doing. Close window. If I should close this, it's the same thing like closing all here. So it doesn't. Can you also see that it's only one thing that is there? So it doesn't affect our transaction in any way too. Then services here. These are other online services rendered by the same company, like credit card processing, police information, Sage web transaction. They also have some card processing merchants that they do for other people, other services apart from developing the software. So that's it. So all this one, check updates. Updates, once you connect to internet, update will automatically become, like if I want to show that this, now you tell me that new update is available to update somebody. That is only if you connected to internet. So this also doesn't affect our transaction in any way. -3, right? This we will need it big time. You will see our report area. This we don't also need it. Can you see this now? Virtually change system time and date. Right? Look at the time and date. I can change my time and date from here without this. So because most of the stuff here are working with times and date. Then global setting, everything that we have here on this global setting, I can change it from this default information here. Right? Change it into the way you want it to be. Then start with the last open company. That is, anytime I open this application, so you start with the company that I open last. This doesn't affect my transaction. Default information. Can you see all this default information? That's the same thing that I have under this method, so I don't need it again. Minus 4, right? Analysis. Analysis is just generation of everything that we have under report here. Like generate your ratio analysis. Do you understand? Cash analysis. Pictorial illustration of your cash inflow within a particular time. So it's not that we are having any work to do there. It's just from our records, from our balance sheet, from our income statement, and generate this for us. Just like financial management will do like ratio analysis for us. Can you see? Operational analysis. Do you get it? So by the time we begin to add the value on our current assets, balance sheet, it will calculate the net income for us. It will calculate current ratio. Do you understand? Current ratio, that is your current assets. Do you understand? Remember ratio analysis now? So this guy will do all those profitability index, working capital, will do all this automatically based on when you want to do ratio analysis as an exam in school, it's the balance sheet that used to calculate all those stuff. Remember that? So this guy will do all those. So it's not really that we are working, it's generating reports from what we have on reports and where on our financial statement. So our balance sheet will be blank now, nothing. Because we don't started doing anything. Nothing. The format is just there, but blank. Okay? So as we started working, let's continue building up. Right? Everything. Income statement, blank. Chart of accounts, blank. Everything, blank. Because we've not done anything at all. The format is just, can you see total revenue? This is where you have all your sales, cost of sales, expenses. The format is just there with nothing. Because we've not started making any transaction. So that's on tax. Just get analysis. Just get the payments, manager, all the stuff. Can represent this graphically, numerically within each month. You can also select from what month to what month, right? So tax, we need it. Very, very important. We're working this for a lot of stuff. Maintain, we need it. Very important, right? List, we're also going to be working with, because some of the stuffs, it's just like a summary of entire thing on reports for easy navigation. List comes into this application from version 2010. Yes. So anything less than 2010, there's no list menu. Right? So that's it. Then find. Yes. We can also do that ourselves without doing Ctrl F find to find a transaction. So it's more or less, you can see it's only one menu there. It's more or less not really difficult. The file, like we open an existing company, the previous company, create a new company, the setup that have been popping up for us since. You understand? So all this doesn't affect smart posting. You can back up here, convert. This doesn't really affect our transaction. Do you get that? But the major thing when it comes to this application is all about list, maintain, task, report. So this is the environment explained. Thank you for listening, and I believe this is very, very important when you get started like this, so you know when and where we are working on, right?